Hello everyone, my name is Roya and today I have my December book haul to show you. So I was seriously trying not to buy any books, but I ended up in a couple of situations where I just could not resist. So first book I'm going to show you was $1.99 or a dollar or something at the Humane Society's little thrift store that they have around here, where they have some cats and they have some books and other things. So I got Black Mantle, which is apparently about a girl named Black Mantle, and some lady who used to be in love with Black Mantle's new husband now wants to kill her because she's with that guy. So I don't know. Apparently there's just a lot of other stuff going on in this, but I don't know. It just sounded kind of good. It's kind of Scottish-esque, but also like fantasy. And then I went to the dollar store and I got this thing of Girl of Fire and Thorns stories. Now, I have not actually read the Girl of Fire and Thorns trilogy, but it is one that I've had my eye on for quite a while and just have never gotten around to it. But I figured that since this is a dollar, I kind of thought, why the heck not? I really, I would read this after I, have read the series. And lo and behold, what should I find when I go into a used bookstore? The Girl of Fire and Thorns. At that same used bookstore, I got A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin because I have not actually read any Ursula K. Le Guin, I don't think. No, I think I have. I've read a couple of things by her, but not this, and this is what she's kind of most known for-ish. Next, I also went and found a couple of books, by a couple I really mean like 6 books at a Goodwill. So the first one that I found is Walden and Other Writings by Henry David Thoreau, and this is not something that I would necessarily want to read the whole thing of or anything like that. I just thought that it's a nice copy and it was really cheap and I just thought it seemed really cool. I've been hearing more and more about Walden in the past few years, in the past 5 years or so. At that Goodwill, I also found The Shadow of Blackbirds by Kat Winters, and I have been meaning to read more Kat Winters. I've read a couple of her books in the past 2 years, and I have wanted to read more, but I just haven't. And the last 4 books that I have to show you, I also found at that Goodwill, and those are 4 of the James Bond books. I have a couple of James Bond books, but I did not have any of these ones, and so I figured why not? So I got Moonraker, Diamonds Are Forever, Live and Let Die, and Thunderball. And yeah, so I basically grew up with James Bond movies. I was watching them when I was even 6 years old, and I don't know why my parents let me watch that. Something with that much shooting and sexy times in it. But so I loved James Bond growing up. When I was 6 and when I was a preteen, I was still watching them. And my dad, and it's one of very few things that my dad and my mom actually have in common. Literally, they have 2 things in common, and James Bond is one of them. I swear to God, the fact that they let us watch those movies when I was 6 and my sister was 3, it's crazy. But anyway, so I've read a couple of the James Bond books and they are really awesome. So I am very excited to get to these ones. So these are the books that I got in the month of December. I am very excited to get to these books. But anyway, let me know if you've read any of these books, have any thoughts on them, etc., etc., and let me know what book you've got recently that you are very excited to read, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!